So we will go lowest to the highest. Okay, coming to GE. So GE is also going for a stock split. They're going to do 1:8. Do you know that?
Come again?
GE, they're doing a stock split, 1:8.
Wait,
On
reverse
August,
split or a normal split?
on August 2nd, I think.
1:8.
Yeah.
Reverse, that means.
Yeah, I think they're doing the reverse split.
That's a bad news generally.
Yeah, I mean, if you see here, right? I'll show you this. Look at this. Stock split 1:8 on August 2nd. So I think it may come down further.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what happens. Perfect. Okay, let's go to the GE. Okay, just a moment. Okay, so if you look at the, just close the button. So this is a very critical one. Let's see. So I think 12.85 is a critical one for GE. That is a price point. Okay, so basically it is moving between 12.85 and 6. So let's see. I think once the reverse split happens, what happens to it? But if we look at the 4 weeks, yeah, I think that is a critical point. The current price itself is critical. I think it will stay for some more time here. Not a big move as such, but there is a nice base it has formed. But after that, it is just holding this 12.75. So maybe the next couple of days, it will just hover around here. And then once the reverse split happens, then we will have to see what the new price, how it is, what it is going to be. Okay, so but otherwise, look at this one. I think we have another important point here. Yeah. So the resistance.
What is the date for the split, Pastorage?
It is August 2nd. So if we really look at this particular chart, we can really see that this is the level, like the 14 was a resistance. And after that, this is a monthly chart. So we have seen one red candle. So we will have to be a little careful. So if you are buying, like, I mean, it's a low risk one, but any fresh buy, I think it is not recommended at this moment. If you are just holding it, just hold it. The new price will determine like what we should be doing with that. Okay. Okay, so that is G. So no action from my side on the G. Okay, HBAN. So HBAN, I think it is in this range. Like, so I think it touched that 17. Double resistance, one resistance, the horizontal one, and then another resistance, this, the whatever the 45-degree angle one, what you can see. So there are two resistance it had to break. So it did not break, so it just pulled back. So right now, I think the new price point will be around 13 or so. If it pulls back to 13, that will be a good price to enter. so around 12.5 or so. So this will be a good support for it in case if it falls to that. So anywhere between 12.5 to 13 will be a good entry if it bounces back. So that is hedge band. Okay. So look at it. I mean, to the point it has done the testing. That's a beautiful thing. So then Ford. So Ford, yeah, it is just trying to climb. So healthy pullback. So good support around 13.6. Okay, so
Come on, give Sudhir a good news.
yeah, I mean, see, it has. I mean, if you really look at this, right, it has broken this. I mean, the breakout happened around 11.5. So after that, we are not seeing anything pulling back to this 11.5 level, right? So that itself is a very bullish outlook what it has.
But July 16th, will it go to 20?
Yeah. Easily. Because it takes time. It's a slow moving one, but you know, the nice move upwards, that what it is saying. So some slowdown has happened here, but again, it has not come back to the levels of, you know, this 10, 11 or whatever it is. So, but right now, after this pullback, right, I mean, it is constantly going upwards. So overall, Ford is bullish only in my view. Okay. Just hold it. If you are having it, just hold it. Nothing to worry. Okay. So this is our RF. So RF, I think it is right now testing the important level at 19.6. So if it breaks that, only then we are going to see this level of 15. So if it pulls back to 15, it will be a good pick, I will say. So if it pulls back to 15. So for that, it has to break this 19.5 level. So that is a critical. 19.5 is critical for RF. Okay. So this is the range we should be watching for RF. Whether it really enters into this zone next week. Let's look at the weekly one. Yeah. So there is some, you know, kind of, it has tried to break above 19.5. So the 19.5 will act as a pretty strong support for it now. So if it holds 19.5, it will continue to go up. Yeah. So this one, only thing is it has to break this. Okay. So 19.5 is super critical for RF. So Ford, I'm sorry, the X is already, the prediction is written there. So the moment it touched the lower end of the channel, so again it started moving up. So the next week or so, it has to show some positive momentum moving towards this.
Is it a good time to enter now, I guess?
Yeah. Ford, the moment Ford touches, the X touches this lower end of the channel, it will be a good, good entry. Okay.
That's like 22.5.
Yeah, if it anywhere around 22 to 24, so it will be a good buy only. Because look at it, like this is so whatever I showed was a weekly channel. So this is the day channel, I mean the day chart. So look at it. It just, you know, test this, and some weak cards had to get out. So now it moved from 22 to 24. So hopefully it will continue its momentum. So that's where Mr. Hasib's $40 dream will be met. What Hasib? So You
Hey, I
bought
just bought 1,000 of it. It better reach there.
that. Yeah, I mean, see, it has to reach this 47. This, see, right now it has to cross this 31 level. So it will take time. So another couple of weeks. So if it holds that, if market condition is all good, so the next move will be towards the 44 level. But overall, it is behaving the way it should be behaving. It is not, I mean, it has not broken this, whatever the path that we are expecting it to go, right? I mean, we've been studying this from almost like what, last couple of months, Hasi, and this
Yeah,
is,
whatever you drew, it's within that range, which is nice.
yeah, it is within the range. That's what I'm saying. So looks like whatever it has shown here, that it has to undo all that damage.
I got scared when it broke that line when a tail came down, but luckily it pulled back.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happens, right? Weak cards will get out. Okay. JMIA. I think JMIA is doing a very good testing here. Oh, sorry. This is the level. As long as it holds this 24 level, right? It has to go up because it has formed a nice cup, tried to break above, but the volume was not that high. But for the smaller cup, what we have here, right? So this one is a bigger cup. This is a smaller cup. So it made that cup and nicely just, with a very good volume, it moved up and then it just pulled back to the same level. So this is the level that we should be watching for that. Let me just
Last week, Emma Srini posted it, so I just picked up a little bit.
Yeah. So this is the critical level. The 24 level is a critical level. Look at volume, right? So they will hold this. So any of these things will be a good buy. Yes. So this was a range. So hopefully it should not break 24. So if it breaks, the next target will be around 18. So it should hold that. Okay. So 24, keep your eyes. Okay. CRSR.
Hey, Sudhir, are you watching Jeremy channel, Financial Education?
So look at this. I think we dropped this one sometime back and it is expected to leave this.
I didn't sell that pop, missed it.
Yeah.
That was just one day, I think.
Yeah.
1 or 2 days.
Yeah.
That was the day our account was being moved from one brokerage to another. I couldn't sell.
Okay. So if you really see the regular one, it's very hard to see here. Okay, perfect. So big volume, big red candle.
That day was the Wall Street bet guys were pushing it.
Correct. So basically, it has to break below 31 or break above 35. Until such time, the future is not known for this one. The direction is not known.
I'm thinking just take the losses and get out. Is it a better one?
If it breaks below this level, like below 29, then it will go into deep red. But if you can hold that, if you can hold it, this level is a very critical level actually.
Yeah, the fundamentals are very good for this company.
29 will be, that will take it down. So right now, yeah, Corsair, if you see as a company, I think they make all this fans and those kind of things, right? For the CPU cooling system and all that. So they have some good products, at least that is there. So
Good products, good earnings.
yeah, so maybe if you want to take some risk, you can hold that for whoever bought it. Okay. But I think the one break happened here, right? And maybe it tried to cross above that 42 level. So that was crucial. Basically, that volume has not come yet. Whatever the above 3 million, I mean, this one was like 95 million volume. But yeah.
But if we have confidence in some other stock and we can put the same money, then probably it's a decision.
Yeah, if you don't want to hold the pain for some time.
I think one of the investing companies sold some. That's why it took that downtrend. I was reading about it. Company fundamentals, profit, everything is good for long term.
Yeah.
Short,
yeah, if you look at the the whatever the $14 to $50 that it has gone, it's somewhere in the midpoint right now. So I would say just hold on to it. Let's look at the so it is slowly trying to build that. It's a day chart. I mean, was it Suresh or who was holding this one? Who wanted to sell?
Suresh, yeah.
Suresh, yeah.
Okay. So Suresh, around, I mean, this is a very critical level, like whatever the 31, what you're seeing here, right? It's very critical level. If you see next week, if it starts going up, so it will move towards 34. That is the range it is going right now. 31 to 34, 31 to 34. Okay. So just hold, I would say, just hold it. I mean, unless it really breaks this 29 level and starts making downward move. Okay. If it is just one day, 31 hitting this 28 and coming back, then don't do anything. If it holds that 29, then only then you will see the downtrend.
Okay. We need the confirmation, huh?
Yeah, we need the confirmation because sometimes they will just scare you here and then they'll take it up. Okay. But now I think it's not going to fall drastically down. It's going to be a slow, I mean, it will start dripping. It's not like sudden fall will be there for the stock because already that jerk has happened.
Someone is at the front door.
Not in the door. Yeah, okay. Okay, guys. So this is an interesting one here. JEF. I think JEF has formed a nice base.
You didn't even call them in now.
Look at it. It's already, it broke about 24 and moved up. So it is slightly consolidating. The important price points will be this.
Suresh asked for it, right? Jeff, yeah.
So if it breaks 30.1 around 31 level, so then you will start seeing it to come back and retest the 24. But if it this time, if it comes to 24, just buy it. It will go up. So now for it to really continue up, so 34 will be a price point. So if you bought a stock, just hold it. If you need to buy new ones, then just think, I mean, just look at this one moving and this thing. Let's see. Yeah, I think the 31 will be a good price point if you want to enter and take a stop loss to 30. So just a $1 stop loss should be good enough if it really starts going down. Because if it starts going down, so the next entry will be around, I mean, next stop will be around this level, 27 level. Okay. So 31 is critical for this right now. Short term 31 JEF looks critical. Okay, let's look at this one. JHG.
Another Suresh one.
So I think it has made its move around, around 33 is a critical one for this. And so 33 was a good price where it has broken above. And the next point will be around 41.6. So it has to cross that for it to really show the bullish thing. I think it's at the max. Yeah. So right now it is in just a sideways move. But long term, if you really have to enter, so if it really pulls back to around 34 level or so, that will be a good entry in case if anyone is interested in doing that, because it has that already one correction has happened, and after that smaller corrections are happening. So the worst point will be 33 for it. So 33 will act as a great support for JHT. Okay, so almost $6 from here. Okay, AMD. So AMD is again another beauty. It is the channel, so I think it is neither ready to break above 95 level, not ready to fall below 74. So that is the range it will continue to be there, I think, because the one thing that happened is like there is a double resistance for it. This one, the horizontal one, and then this one. So two resistance, so it could not cross that. So it started pulling back. So again, I think we might see around 84 or something, 84 to 74. So it has to really break 95 or this particular range for it to really break above, or else it will just be moving between this range, another 74 to 94 range. So right now, no action for AMD. If you bought it, just hold it. Or if you would like to try some sell calls, you can do that for 95 because it's not breaking above. So it failed. Okay. So that's about AMD. Okay, NDIX. NDIX, nice. Range is showing. Neurocrine, okay. Around this level. So that is the range that it is moving. So it is in the lower end of the range, around 86 or 98. So again, it has to retest 127. So considering this move, I think it is just oscillating between 86 to 130. And since it is around 100, so it will be, looks like it's going to be a good entry point now. It is just oscillating in that range. So great support. So do something like this. So if you really look at this move, right? So I think it is just trying to, it's going to consolidate around this range. So if it breaks this one, so then it's going to go to 127. So any pullback to 85, this range will be a good buy for NBIX. Okay. In case market really breaks or something, bad happens, 54 is its, 55 is its level. Just if anyone wants to do some scalping.
What is NBIX?
Again, bio company.
Oh, biotech. Okay.
So any of these things can happen. But for quite a good amount of time, almost like 4 years or so, I think it is in this range. So this is another. If it, yeah, I think this is another range. 73. 73 will be another important point for this. I mean, if it starts falling, I think 73 will be a good buy. I mean, to add some more. So, and this one will be a real rock bottom. So I don't think it will come so easily, but those are the things. I mean, no need to panic. It is just to, if it is consolidating around this range, that will be a good entry point. Okay. The only thing is it should not break this 85 now. So that's going to be critical. Okay. And, what is the next one? Waste management. Waste management is just, I mean, it's another sell put, sell call kind of a company, right? And it did break above this 121 and then it started going up. So every time it starts making some consolidation and starts going up. So it is right now overall uptrend. So whatever the shock that it had to give, so already it has given as part of the pandemic stuff. But other than that, nothing negative as such for this. Right now, this is a bit critical.
Can you check the daily chart on this? No, it's monthly, right?
Yeah. So yeah, it's just going to be like, right now here it is in this range 137 to 144. I mean, these are the stocks that if you are trading, so then you will have to understand their short-term support and resistance. So right now the 137 is going to be the short-term support, and now the resistance is going to be 145. So that is the range you will have to trade. Long-term, just buy and just forget it. That's it. Any dip, just buy and leave it. So that is waste management. So Disney, yep. So I think it is started breaking above this resistance line. So the first green candle has come. So yeah, so Disney is just a buy right now. No need to worry. Okay. So Disney is a buy 177. So it will easily retest this 200 level. And already, the Disney parks are really, really getting filled, I believe. So, in fact, my daughter wanted to go and everything was sold out.
I think their subscription service also, doing good.
Yeah, I think overall good news for Disney. Okay. Disney is a buy at current levels, very good level. Okay. As far as Baidu is concerned, yeah, Baidu, very critical level, 173, already drawn here. So whoever has sold, if they want to make some profit around for this one, so it may come down to 166 level, 166 to 153. This is the range. A good entry point for Baidu.
So you're saying it's coming down, or?
If it breaks this 172, the thing is, you know what they sold here, right, Hasi?
Yeah.
Their price point is 173. So how will they make profit? So they have to push it down to certain levels. So it will be 166 to 152. So this range. If it comes to this range, it will be a good buy. That's what I'm saying.
152, okay.
Around this range will be a good buy. If it enters into this range, okay, that will be a good buy. But right now, it did retest 173 and then started bouncing. So, but not really good volume has come to really support it. Okay. So we need good volume also. Change this a bit.
The 152 day was the day that Arpegos or whatever that guy dumped, and immediately the same day it went up because some other Chinese guys bought it. So many million.
173, right? Yeah, I think 173 is a very critical. Right now, the 173 is a critical one for sure. The good buy will be this range, but if you want to add some position, you can add here, just in case if you don't want to miss the opportunity.
I have it. Should I just hold?
Yeah, just hold it. Nothing to worry on this. Yeah, just hold it. I mean, right now it is testing somewhere in the middle part, right? So it should be fine. Worst case scenario, 152, just add some more. Okay, as far as Accenture is in just uptrend, man. So nothing to worry on Accenture. Right now, it's not the right one, but no, not right. Somewhere around this level it comes. So this is the range that we can expect this one to go. So around 350 or so, and then it will pull back to 300 level. So the next one seems to be around 350 level is what we can see. Accenture. Okay. It is overall bullish. Nothing. No.
That's Vijay stuff.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Vijay.
Yeah, his every time. I mean.
I mean, it's a very good stock. I mean, nothing to worry. Just hold it if you are having it. Okay. It's in a very good range now. So look at it. All that it will do is it will retest this level 300 and then it will go up. Still in uptrend, so nothing to worry. Okay, our Tesla. Tesla is not ready to leave this range. It has to get out of this magic box. So it did try to break above this resistance line, whatever we are seeing here. And then there was, it did break above this. However, from 700 was the another resistance from the Fibonacci retracement one. That acted as a resistance for it. And then it pulled back. But again, this acted as a support here. Look at this exactly to the point. So the beautiful breakout, resistance, again support. Now it is just hovering between this range. So this is the range what we can expect it to. I mean, if it breaks this range, I mean this support line, then it's going to fall to this 530, whatever it is. So the critical
Tesla is a $1,500 stock in a year, I think.
yeah, I mean, so be it. I mean, it has to break the 700 range. Okay. So let's watch for the 700. If it breaks 700, 895 is its next target.
Didn't Sumi buy his third Tesla already?
Okay, so let's go to Amazon, sorry, NVIDIA. So NVIDIA, I think it has, I mean, this is where we were discussing, right? Around 600 level, that it is going to go to 780 was our first target. So looks like it hit that first target, so 780 and crossed above. So with the stock split news, don't know, it might retest. I mean, it might touch 1,000 also. Let's see the next, in case if it holds the 780, what is the next range that we can look at? Very low, 939. So, oh, sorry. So NVIDIA, 939 is what we can expect maybe before it goes for a split. Okay, so next week will be critical. If it turns green on Monday, so then it will start going up, or else it will be just holding this price. But overall, considering this move up here, which took it to 770 that day, so that is going to be strong. And this consolidation was a solid consolidation for that. Almost pretty a couple of months, a few months for sure. So this breakout will be a good breakout. Okay. So 939 will be a next target for NVIDIA. So Amazon also, I think we had drawn this green zone last time. So that's where it is still there. It has entered the green zone. So the next target will be 4,000. This was pre-drawn, nothing created today. So we are in the green zone for sure for Amazon. Okay. Okay.
Basura, green zone mean?
No, actually, what had happened is 2 weeks back or 3 weeks back when we were talking about Amazon, I had just mentioned it was right hovering around 3,400 this level.
Yeah.
So I had drawn this box and called it as a green zone. So if it breaks above this 3571 and enters the green zone, so it is going to go to 4,000. So that was our prediction.
Right.
So it did behave that way. I mean, it did cross this 3,500, and after that, it just went up. So almost 250, it has gone up. So another 250 for it to reach 4,000. So which is basically after a nice consolidation for again almost a year, like from last August, July, right? Look
Yeah.
at it, almost from July, it was 3,000. July to July, like 1 year it took to really break above this 3,430 or 3,500. So 1 year of consolidation, something similar to this one, right? Look at this. Again, another August to, somewhere here, like April here, like it was a pretty good consolidation. Once it broke above, so then it continued like almost from 2,000 to 3,000, it just went up. So, and then 3,000 to 3,500, that $500 consolidation happened, and then it broke above. So reaching 4,000 should not be difficult task for Amazon.
So this is
After
like
this huge
good
consolidation.
time to enter now, right?
Oh yeah, you can just add some, yeah, no problem. So any day, if it just pulls back $50 here and there, so you can just enter, not a problem. Overall, it is bullish for sure after this nice consolidation. So 3561 will be a critical point, but again, for Amazon, don't worry about it. Right now, I think everything looks positive, so no need to worry on that. Okay. Okay, so we're done. So thanks, guys. Anything else before we?
Somebody posted Coca-Cola afterwards. I don't know if you have time.
Which one? KO?
Yeah.
Yeah, KO, I mean, no need to worry. So it is right now in the uptrend. So if it falls down to 52, very good buy. Or else it has to hit 60. That is my target. So, and if it breaks 60 this time, nothing like it. So KO is a good buy for now. So all that it might do, worst case scenario is like it can just come down to 50 and then start going up. But other than that, overall, it's a good move upwards. Okay. If we really look at this, I mean, not a very good one, but I don't want to draw this one, but not a. Yeah, because the consolidation happened somewhere here, right? So nice upwards, good pullback to this great support level around 36, but then it started moving above. So 50 will be a critical point. So any pullback to 50 will be a great buy for it. And then 60 is the next target. So anything above 60, it can keep going up. So not a problem. KO is just buy and hold in your retirement account. Okay. Okay. So that's it.
Thank you, guys.
Okay. Thanks,
Thank you.
everyone.
Thanks, Joseph.
Okay. Good night.